Yo, what's up? I'm Taylor Barber.
I'm Alejandro,
We're in 7 hours after Violet.
and you're watching Chaoszine.
Yeah, this has like been a dream of mine for years, dude. Me and him have specifically been talking about it so much.
Yeah, it's actually insane. It's first time ever for me and him, and yeah, it's insane.
So crazy, yeah. I didn't walk around actually, I walked around the grounds a little bit yesterday because I went to go see Sleep Token because we got here early. So I walked around the grounds for a minute, and then actually he went too. Yeah, we both went to go watch Sleep Token. I mean, it's just beautiful here. It's so sick. It was raining a little bit, but I thought it kind of added to the vibe, which I thought was pretty cool. Oh yeah, I mean, I have so many friends that are playing at, like Whitechapel, Fit for an Autopsy, Lorna Shore, Korn. We've been playing with Korn like all month, pretty much. Like all of our off days are pretty much with Korn. I'm just excited to see everyone. I'm just me and Alejandro specifically are like music lovers. We just love we watch anyone and everyone, even if we find new bands. It's awesome.
It's been crazy.
So crazy. I love it. Yeah.
He's like saying everything I want to say, so it's like it's dope. It's been really dope. Especially seeing Korn. I think we've seen Korn about like what six times. Like yeah, and for me that's a childhood band. Like, yeah, it's been insane. So yeah, it's been dope. Yeah, I mean, I feel like this has been like a crazy whirlwind, really. Like the band itself, it's been insane. Like every step we've taken, all of us have the same kind of reaction to all of this, being a new band and being kind of like put on these festivals and playing these shows. It's been insane.
We got dropped into it so fast, especially with this because of Chavo, and we just love him for giving us the opportunity for like just to be able to get put in a spot to be able to play these insane festivals. Like all month we're just playing tens of thousands of people every day. Like it's just, I can speak for both of us honestly, because me and Alejandro are like, he's like one of my best friends. Like we never expected to play in front of this many people ever. So it's just, I come from a deathcore background. He comes from like a singer songwriter. Like he was he listened to hardcore when he was a kid. So we still both love heavy music, but both of us never expected to. I don't think any of us really in the band expected us to play in front of this many people. Nonetheless, like play next to Chavo and like meet all of our idols, like playing next to them and stuff. It's crazy. It's just been insane.
Yeah.
My family? Oh man. Yeah, this is actually the only band that I think that my family has like really listened to, because my other band, I'm in another band called Left to Suffer, and we're super deathcore, and it's just growling and breakdowns and stuff like most of the time, so they kind of steer clear of that. But with him being in the band too, it's easier for them to digest it because me and him sing a lot more in 7 hours, so they can understand it a little bit more from like an outsider's metal perspective. And I think that they're seeing I send my mom and stuff videos of our shows, and they're just mind blown that we're playing in front of, like, we played in Nova Rock, we played in front of like 50,000 people the other day, and it was like a sea of people. I couldn't see the end of people while we were playing, and I just again, I never expected it. So it's crazy that my family gets to watch me like transcend into this crazy realm of being a musician. I think it's just incredible.
Same thing for me. I come from like more of like a singer-songwriter kind of like style of music. So playing in this band, for a lot of my family, they're not really used to me playing in these kind of bands, which is really, really cool because I've had, experiences with synth pop bands, and hardcore and all this stuff, but this has been the first time I've ever been in a band that we're like touring and actually, playing these big stages. And so nothing but, great times, really. Yeah. I would say Sunrise. That song is right. Yeah.
Sunrise. Yeah, Sunrise, same. That song is so crazy.
Yeah, I love that song. Man, I feel like the quality of just having legit fun, really. I mean, there's so much stuff to go into being an artist and to be a touring musician or whatever you're trying to accomplish. I think it's as long as you're having fun and keeping that at the center of everything, I think that's when art is being made that's pure, and at least for me, it's the most fun I have. So
I think you need honesty, like with yourself and just through your music. Like if you're making it for the right intentions and being honest with yourself and the people that are listening, I think that's what carries bands far, because nowadays people can just make music in their bedroom, and it's easy for people to just like want to do music and then just do music, and they're doing it for I want to do it for the clout, or I want to do it because it's cool, and I want to do it for X, Y, and Z reasons outside of just wanting to make music. You know what I mean? And I think that if you're honest with it and you're really like putting your soul and your heart into the music that you're making, that's what's going to put you above the like cluttered, because I mean there's millions of songs uploaded to Spotify every day, you know what I mean? So you have to be able to cut through the static to even like be able to do anything professionally as a musician nowadays. And I think that obviously you have to be talented in some sort of way, you know what I mean? Like, some people don't have it, some people do have it. I think that you can work at it and become good at music if you really like busted your butt really hard, you know what I mean? But I think that honesty trumps all. Like if you're just honest with yourself and honest through your music and really tell your story the right way and keep it real, I think that'll sift you to the top quicker than anything. Yeah, like if you're faking it, people are gonna know, because you have to get up there and perform it in front of tens of thousands of people, like I just said. Like, if you're up there and you're faking a performance, people are gonna see right through that. You know what I mean? Like every time we play, we talk about it, that we feel everything that we're playing, everything that we're a cohesive unit. 7 hours every time we do. Like I've been moved to tears on stage with some of our songs before because I feel it so hard. So I think that that's why live, like, we can win over people that have never heard of us before, because we're giving such a genuine performance, and I just I think I respect that a lot in music. I think that it needs to stay out of music, to be honest with you. I think that it's inevitable. There's ways to use AI maybe for tools to make music, but not to make the music itself. There's like different ways of using AI, and I think that there's levels to it that make it like, once you cross a certain threshold, you're like, it's not music anymore. You're just kind of like throwing something into an algorithm and it's pumping out a sound that like resembles something else. You know what I mean? Because AI is using algorithm based off of the bands and artists that have come before it, you know what I mean, to make whatever it's making. So it's just regurgitating a different version of millions of things that have come before it. So I think that, we got to protect art. I think it's hard and it's inevitable that AI is going to be around, but I, in my heart of hearts, want to protect the integrity of art in itself, whether it be the actual art like on the album, or whether it be the actual music that's on, on the CD or the record or the vinyl. But, we're going to have to learn to adapt as we go with it, because it's not going anywhere right now. Art will never lose its integrity. It has to be tangible, you know what I mean? And it has to be man-made and emotion-filled instead of emotionless, you know what I mean?
Yeah, I hate it. Yeah, I don't like AI. I feel like there's a lot of things that you could figure out with AI. It's apart from just art and music. I think that it's, things that help the earth, or like for questions and all that stuff. But I feel like with art, I'd rather just I think it starts with everyone just being truthful with themselves, including myself, being like, I got to put my phone down. I got to read more books. I got to do my part and live by not doing AI or doing that stuff and moving towards the right direction. So that's how I say about it, Man, I don't know.
I'm so bad at figuring out like where bands are from. Like I'm the one, unless they're like from like the States. Usually, I'm usually just like, they're from Europe, or they're from Australia, or they're from Russia. You know what I mean? So it's hard. Like even like, oh yeah, wow. Even thinking about it, I'm just doing. I was a vocalist. I'm still so bad at grabbing the microphone. So bad. I guess Children of Bodom is 100% one of them. You know what I mean? I just didn't even know any. Like, I don't know. I couldn't even name you 5 bands from Finland off the top of my head. You know what I mean? So it's hard for me to even. Could you?
No, but I want to go. I want to go to Finland.
Like, it's just, I genuinely have no idea. I couldn't name any from anywhere. I couldn't even name you 5 bands from Germany. I was like, to be honest, I'm so dumb.
I don't even know my name. And just thank you so much for checking us out. And check out 7 Hours After Violet.
We love you very much.
We love you. And thank you so much. Thanks for the interview.